You're the only one here for this. Welcome. Hello, Elizabeth and Deborah. Welcome back to our Fred Adventures in Astoria. Freddie did so well on the appointment. Very well behaved, but we know he's had a day.
Namibia. June, tell me everything you know about Namibia.
I know nothing about Namibia.
Educate us.
Absolutely nothing.
What's the capital?
I have no idea.
Is it Windhoek?
Absolutely clueless. Hi, India.
I
Hi,
think
South
it's
Korea.
Windhoek, but I have no idea how to say that.
Hi, Oregon. Nothing happened to Fred. We just went for a yearly checkup. He got a little bit blood drawn. We were also supposed to do a urinalysis on him. By the way, his doctor and his doctor's office are way classier and finer than mine are. I can't believe I'm spending more money on a cat's health insurance than I am for myself, but so goes life. We weren't able to extract urine from him. Apparently, how they extract, if you don't know, how they extract urine from a cat is they basically inject something that pulls the urine straight out of their bladder. But because Fred was so tense, they weren't able to extract that urine. So now we have a little homework. We have to dump out the litter in his litter box, put in some fake rocks, wait for Fred to pee, and then we have to suck it up into a little pee cup the way we do for humans, and then I have to bring it all the way back here within 30 days.
Or me.
I come to Astoria way more often though.
True.
I drop off compost and all of that. Keith says it's pronounced like Windhoek.
Windhoek.
I have no idea if I pronounced that right either, Keith.
It sounds like a Dutch word that the white colonists made up.
What didn't they make up? White colonists, tell us.
Well, you're a Chinese colonist on Native American land.
Yeah, but I think you guys did more bad things,
True.
you know?
If Biden announced that he was giving all of America back to the natives and that non-Native American people had to leave, would you go?
Wait, say that again? I was too busy reading comments about how somebody says you can saran wrap the litter box to catch the urine.
Right. If Biden said that all non-Native Americans have to leave America, they're giving it back, would you go?
Where the fuck would 300 million people go?
I don't know. That's their problem. But would you do it?
I mean, do I have a choice?
You could resist. Yeah, you could try to resist.
I guess I'll have to see what other people come up with in terms of ideas, because at this point, if any of us are still just listening to Joe Biden's directions, we never graduated 5th grade.
So you don't agree with that policy,
What policy?
but to give
No.
America back to the Native Americans?
No, you need to take our tax money and stop spending it on things like Israel and spend it on maybe like giving land and resources back to the people you murdered, raped, and pillaged. I'll pay. I'll let my taxes go. I mean, my taxes are already going to killing people everywhere. So I would rather my taxes go to rebuilding communities that we destroyed. I'm gonna go on the other side of you so we can see Fred better.
Where's his fess?
I don't know where his fess is. I think he's hiding low. He's hiding on that side. He's sunken below the backpack's visibility level. Yeah, that's what you get for looking at your phone while walking.
I'm mapping it.
I know the way. Just
Okay.
follow me. This is actually the third live today. I know, we're just overkill, but I figured why pass up an opportunity to show you guys the outside world? You've seen enough of my tiny little kitchen. But here's the rest of Queens. We're walking through Astoria right now. This is basically the border between Astoria and Woodside, so it's not a lot of exciting things. Where the vet was kind of like the beginning of a bougie area in Astoria. We went to Bond Vet, which is kind of like a techie vet startup company.
Does this get a little tighter, dude? It's all loose in the back. There's no actual.
Yeah, it was loose because I couldn't even pull it on. So can you hold the stick?
Yeah.
I can't actually make it tighter because like I'm squishing your back skin now. Is that better? You want it even tighter? You want it tighter? I'll
Yeah.
tighten it after. Here. How's that?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. What
Great.
did you do?
I unlatched it, tightened the
Okay,
latch
yeah.
without your back skin getting in the way, and then I
My
latched
back's-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
perfect.
I felt like I was squishing your skin together in a
Uh,
bundle.
Didn't hurt.
Good, I'm glad. Not a very exciting part of Queens, but you know,
Show that mural.
get some fresh air. Stop. Uh-huh. Okay,
Did they hear that?
they heard it. They
Okay.
definitely heard that.
What did I say then? If you heard it.
They're not gonna tell us. Maniacal little viewers. We can go that way or that way? Which way? This way's faster.
I'll follow you, June.
Okay. Are you dizzy yet? Are you dizzy yet? I will be dizzy. Red light.
It's one of those famous left on reds. That
By the way,
everybody does.
if you come to New York City, you are not allowed to turn on red.
You're not allowed to go right on red in New York.
You are not
But
allowed
you are
to
apparently
do...
allowed to turn left on red.
You cannot do that unless you want to run somebody over. I almost got run over a month ago because some idiot decided to turn right on red and I was already halfway through crossing the block. And then this lady basically made the end of the yellow light and she was speeding through her turn.
I see that so often where people like sneak through right as it's turning red.
And
Like they start going through the intersection.
I wasn't
Right.
even the first one who was crossing the street. This lady before me crossed already 80% of the way through, and this car basically cuts between us and speeds right in front of me, and I had to jump back, and I like looked at the driver in disbelief, and the driver had on her face, she wasn't masked inside her car, so I saw her facial expression. She could not believe that I dared to walk in front of a car. And I was like, this is New York City, y'all.
Yeah, but the important thing is she got where she was going 1.5 seconds faster. That's the important thing. This is a nice abandoned lot. They say no dumping, but I be dumping every day. Actually, I dump every 2 or 3 days.
I don't miss you on the lives, Aaron.
Does anybody have that thing where they like don't poop every day, but they poop every 3 days, and then they poop like multiple times on the third day? I thought I was just weird that I did that, and then I looked it up, and like it's apparently very normal. Like it's very common that not everybody poops every day.
No comment.
Oh, we can talk about farting on June streams, but not pooping?
I
Is that
mean,
one step too far?
no, I'm just saying no comment because I poop every day, and if I don't poop every day at exactly the same time every day, and I miss it because I'm jet lagged or traveling or just anxious, or I have to wake up 2 hours early for a special event, I am pissed the rest of the day. I need to have my poop every morning in order to have a baseline good day. And if I don't get my poop in, I will not be having a good day. That's all. Now you know. Now you know. If we ever have a sleepover, you better not be in the bathroom at 8:05 a.m. because I need it. The good news is I'm usually only done in like 3 to 4 minutes. I run like a Japanese train schedule. Very on time.
Fred, check in.
Oh, he's squished on this side. He hates it. It is quite nice out. So while we were at the vet, we missed the entire rain, save for the last block of our trip. When I turned off the live, it started downpouring. So thankfully we only had 1 block in the rain, and then the rest of the rain passed while we were in our appointment. We were in the mid 80s when we started out. Now I think we've decreased at least 10 degrees. So it's quite nice, although still a little bit humid, for sure. Look up, Aaron. Look up when you're crossing, please. Never, ever, 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 even if you have the right of way, never, ever cross the street looking at your fucking phone, okay?
What were you looking at?
You can be...
What are you looking at right now?
I wasn't looking at the phone when I was crossing the street, but you can be an asshole and look at your phone in the middle of a pedestrian block. You're gonna block people's way and you're gonna bump into people, but you won't be at risk of dying. But if you cross the street when you're on your phone and a car turns on red, then you might be dead. And if you haven't seen that Black Mirror episode called Be Right Back, now's the time to go see it.
If I die, I'm taking Fred with me to Valhalla.
Yeah, NYC has no right on reds, but some people don't know that, and they will still turn right on red. Or as we just saw, turn left on red. Aaron is carrying Fred. Have you not seen Fred or Against the Light?
Well, not like that.
He's so squished up inside the backpack. So squished.
Freddie, look, it's your favorite thing. A bird. He's dead to the world in there.
I know. At least he's not tussling around like a 7-month-old fetus. Let's wait to cross. There we go. No need to wait, just cross. No, I do not have confidence. Do not have confidence. Regular checkup, yes. And we'll get the blood test results in a few days. And we need to collect pee for him because it could not withdraw a urine sample. I forgot to ask if we need to keep the pee refrigerated, probably. Cat parenting.
So, note to self, don't
We got this on Amazon. Don't tell anybody.
So I won't be drinking any lemonade in the fridge soon.
Do not drink lemonade. I will label it. I mean, it's gonna be in the pea cup. Cat pee smells awful. Well, that's
I
being
feel
a
like
cat
that
parent.
pine litter is really good. I never smell pee from it at all. Pine litter, recommended.
Yes, we love our pine litter, and it's great for Freddie because there's no dust that he kicks up when he pees there, so it's very good for his asthma.
Well, there is some dust, but it's wood dust, which is better than silica dust, which is the problem from regular cat litter.
We scoop twice a day, actually. We scoop once in the morning and we scoop once at night.
Silica dust is really bad for humans and cats alike.
Fred is looking directly at the screen. That's kind of freaky, Fred. Fred is like,
Can't
y'all
see.
better save me. I don't know why you guys are just looking at me trapped in this plastic fabric prison, letting people stick needles up my bladder.
They didn't do that.
Well, they tried.
Right.
Fred is like, I don't know why none of you 116 people watching this torture go down is doing anything about it. Fred, that's because we're all burnt out from like human things, you know? We've been fucking up the world so bad, we can't even solve our own shit. Who's gonna come save you?
Say that in cat, please, if you're talking to them. Yes. Cat's a very efficient language. It packs a lot of information.
Hi, Hong Kong. That new melting emoji is my favorite emoji of all time. Do you want to wait this light or go?
Wait. So glary.
Is the backpack comfortable? Yeah. I just worried that Fred's not comfortable in there, but the backpack is pretty comfortable for us.
This is about, it's fine. This is about as small as I would ever go. It said it was for up to 20-pound animals, but that would be
Was there
very
any size bigger?
No, this was, I mean, maybe I could have kept, I looked for a long time, and of the, like, popular cat backpacks on Amazon, this was the biggest. There were, most of them were saying, like, 10 or 12 pounds.
Fred is 14 pounds, for those of you who are wondering how heavy he is.
Was there a fuego, Jim?
There might have been either a fuego or a cat. Oh, what is happening?
Under the streets.
Jesus.
Let's try to breathe not much of this in.
Freddy, don't breathe. It'll be bad for your ass.
I've never seen purple smoke before.
Smells weird. Smells really weird. Somebody says when I take my cat to the vet, she poops on the bed later. May this not happen to you. Water puddle. I love the spinning views. Spin views are great. Do them wherever
I did
possible.
a spinny selfie on the Brooklyn Bridge yesterday.
Yeah. I'm thinking of cracking open a can of tuna for his dinner, actually.
Human tuna?
Human tuna.
Wow.
We're almost home. We're like 10 minutes from home. Which means I'll stop recording soon so you all don't have to stalk me, you know? Although I'm pretty sure you can probably look up my address somewhere. It's in the internet. Just, don't send me useless crap, please.
Do you know what happened to Gavin Free?
No.
He's a gamer, game YouTuber with his channel called Rooster Teeth.
Uh-huh.
And his wife is a OnlyFans content creator.
Uh-huh.
And so she has a lot of male admirers.
Uh-huh.
And I guess this one guy was really jealous of him having this like sexy lady wife that he was really into. And so
Wow.
he somehow found his address in Austin, showed up to his house with a gun, broke in, they hid in the closet and dialed 911.
The fuck?
Apparently he was going to kill Gavin and then, do great things to her.
Wow.
And, but they hid in the closet, he couldn't find them, and then the police showed up and shot him to death in the driveway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there are better things to do with your life than ruin other people. So maybe don't do that.
I wasn't saying to do that. I'm just saying that, shit like that happens in your internet.
Well, yeah, but you gotta tell people that we're telling you the story as a thing to not do. Because
isn't that obvious?
it's not obvious in our world what we should not be doing, I think. We are given so many bad examples. But anyway, it was a pleasant walking experience with y'all on that really fucked up note. I hope y'all take care. I'll let you know how Freddy's doing, probably on my Instagram. We'll give him some tuna. We'll try to get some of his pee in the cup. That's it. Adios, friends. See you later.